guys, so today we're trying out some new products again, mainly because my NeonMUA and Midas Cosmetics palette finally arrived. I got mine in the shade Dawn. I am so ready to dig into this. It looks so awesome. This is totally gonna work. Oh, don't mind the concealer. This is totally gonna work well for me. I haven't even like swatched it or anything. And then yeah, I'm really excited to play with this. And then another new item we got was the Colored Raine Juicy Boost palette. I know it's a little old in makeup terms, but mine just came in and I am really excited to play with it. I think I'm gonna play with the pinks and greens. And then I also got the ABH lip stain in the shade Rosewood. I have worn this once already, but I want to give it another try because I need to play with it a little bit more. I'm just gonna prime my eyes and we'll get right into the palette. Okay, so my eyes are all primed with my normal KEALEY base, and we're just gonna get into it. This is my first Colored Raine purchase like ever, so I'm really excited. They are a Black-owned brand, which, as you know, I'm trying to feature more of those on my page. I know Colored Raine is a little bit more mainstream, but I saw this palette when they released it. I was just like, that's for me. And I think we're just gonna dip right in with Berry Beat. I do want to do a 3 looks 1 palette with this if you guys are interested in it. If you're not, then I won't, but ideally I'd like to. I think it would be a cute way to show off how many looks you can achieve with this baby. I'm also really excited for the shimmers. Shimmers are fucking gorgeous. Like, damn, I've never seen shimmers look like that. And that packed on like really easily. I only dipped in twice, and usually when I'm packing on my first shade I dip in a couple times. Damn, okay. So I'm gonna wipe off the leftovers of my brush and I'm just softly blending that out. She's pigmented. I like it. Just gonna tap up this side because I got creasy eyelids. I also, thanks to Sony, I will be getting the Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette. He was like, yo bitch, give me your address, and I was like, just wanted it so he could send me this, and it hasn't arrived yet, but like it did do the thing where it gave him a cancellation email, but Beauty Bay said those aren't like valid or anything, so hopefully it should ship soon, and then I will do a look with it. I wasn't planning on getting it because it wasn't totally my color story, but you know, I watch and love Nikki Tutorials, so yeah, I'm really excited. That shade is gorgeous. Shit, I'm loving this already. This is really good. I'm usually not like one to be like, oh, first shade, love this. The palette is a little heavier, but I opted for the flat light because I think it worked better than the 2 sides. Like, it just visually, to me, it works better. Let me know if you guys picked this up, or if you picked up the Midas and NeonMUA collab. I'm so excited. I've been like stalking my my fucking mail to see when that would come in, because I'm in Canada. Everything takes like twice as long to get to me. Okay, I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but we're just gonna try it. We're gonna dip into Watermelon Detox over here, this bright pinky red kind of shade. I use this to blend out the edges kind of deal. I think I'm gonna kind of do like pink up here and then green on the lower lash line. I don't know, does that work? Maybe. We'll see. That palette, or that shade is, again, just blending out gorgeously. It turns it a little more pinky, which is exactly what I wanted. So I might have to go order everything off Colored Raine's website now, because like this is really awesome. I'm very impressed. This is the shit. Holy fuck. This is so exciting. I love when I get new makeup and try new brands and they're just like awesome like this. Like, yes, please. There's very minimal kickback. I'm just someone who always blows it out of the pan. There is, so far, no fallout under my eyes, which for something so pigmented is actually kind of crazy. So then I think I'm gonna mix pink grapefruit and coconut water just to lighten this up, because these shades are so pigmented. My eyeshadow doesn't even, I'll fix that, don't worry. Don't worry about me. But just because they are so pigmented, I am just going to mix them together. We're just gonna use that to blend out my edges and give it a softer look. So it's like also 3 in the morning. I work night shift. This is normal for me to get my lazy butt out, but because it's like 4 in the morning, if you hear, my dog is gonna start whining because he needs to go pee. So don't worry, he's not like, there's nothing going on. He needs to pee and he's cranky. But update on my little dog who got hit by a car. She is okay. She is doing fantabulous. She's putting weight on that leg. It looks like everything has healed beautifully, and I'm really happy about that, because you know, she's my baby. I've had her since like 8th grade, so I was like 14, 15, and now I'm 19, almost 20, so it's almost like we've had her for like 6 years almost. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, if you don't own this palette or you haven't tried Color Raine, you should fix that. And I like hate saying that first off the bat, like, but like I'm not even trying, and that's a seamless blend. Now it's time for a shimmer. I'm so excited. I might have already said this already, but it's like 4 AM, brain's not really working. I picked up the entire Rare Beauty launch minus the liquid highlighter, because I don't think I use liquid highlighters very often, and the blotting papers, because I don't get oily enough to need a blotting paper. Because it looked better than I thought it was going to. Maybe Selena knows what she's doing. And like, I like Selena, so yeah. Okay, we're gonna take like this, I really like, you can't tell from like the pictures as much, or even probably the camera, but Sweet Ruby is so textured, like more so than this one and this one. This one is like a mix between this one and this one, if that makes any sense. But this one is like so textured. I'm gonna try it with a wet brush, and if it doesn't work, which I don't expect it to, because sometimes they need that little adhesive, I'm either gonna go in with my finger or a wet brush. It's an interesting. We're just gonna try and pack that on. Oh shit, okay. Damn. That picks up pretty well with the dry brush. I am gonna try it with a wet brush. This is Star Gem Cosmetics setting spray. I love it to wet my brushes with. I do have one of their mystery boxes coming. Sorry, 5,000 things running through my mind. If you guys would like to see an unboxing, I'm gonna do it no matter what, but like, if you do, you should let me know that too. I think it might actually pick up better on a dry brush. I did manage to get some. I kind of like dig in my shimmer shades a little bit because I'm a heathen. I'm just gonna pack this on both eyes. Get what's on the brush off it. Okay. It's a different shimmer formula. It is not your normal, but it is just freaking stunning. Damn, okay. Okay, so the best application of that shade is with your finger. Brushworks, I prefer dry brush on that, which is weird. Yeah, it's just a different formula, just have to work with it a little differently. I have no qualms about that. But I am loving this. If you see it close, it is much more sparkly. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just going to put foundation on, concealer. We'll finish up the bottom of the eye look, and then we'll go into the face palette, which I am so excited for. Okay, we got the base on. We're just gonna finish up the eye look a little bit. I'm going to dip into Mint Leaves over here. I'm just gonna take that under the lower lash line. I don't think I'm gonna quite connect it up to the pink. But you can't see that on camera. Hold on, I'm gonna switch and I'm gonna take this dark forest green and go in with KEALEY. I think that's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, much better. I wanted it to go a little darker and show up a little more, but I picked a too light of a green basically. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna go into Mint Leaves. Just use that to blend that KEALEY shadow out. It'll also look better like once I'm finished my entire look. Just gonna blend. And then we're gonna take a fluffy brush and we're gonna dip into Cucumber Avocado. I love the names of these too. They're super cute. I'm just gonna use that to oops, I'm covering the camera. There are my watermelon eyes. When we get lashes on this bitch, it's gonna look so cute. So what I've been waiting for. The NeonMUA and Midas Cosmetics collab. I do not contour. I don't know how, frankly. And I don't care to. So we are just gonna go straight in with the bronzer. Oh, fuck. I haven't tried Midas Cosmetics either, so this is also a new brand to me. So we're just gonna start by brushing this. Okay. She's a nice shade. I do really like this bronzer shade. I will end up building it up just a little bit, but I would prefer to build up the color versus to be stuck with it. Don't mind my hair in the way. I should just shave my head at this point. It builds up and blends out just gorgeously. Like that. I could mix the contour with the bronzer because it's not too cool toned to make a nice cooler toned bronzer, I guess. But I'm too lazy for that today. Also enjoy my blonde roots. That is not foundation in my hair, that is blonde roots. Because I need to get my step on to recolor my hair, but I'm too lazy. Also, can we talk about the packaging? This is fucking cute. I really like this packaging. I think it's simple in a cute way, not simple in like a that's the packaging you chose way. But also the campaign for this was gorgeous. The hashtag it's bigger than makeup, because this is like heated range. Like this is one of the lightest contour and highlight and blush palettes I've ever seen, but he also has one of the deepest that I've ever seen. Like, I can make things work for me, but it's hard to make things work for you when they're already too light. So it's really nice to see something it was actually made, like, you know, black makeup artists, and you know, it was really nice to see that and see how deep it did go. I'm happy with who it was with. I think he definitely deserves this. He did a very good job on this. Okay. I am liking the way this is looking. So we're gonna go in with the blush. The blush is not exactly a blush tone that I use that often. It's more of a pinky blush, but for this look, it definitely is what I'm going for. I do prefer peachy blush, but that's just a me thing. That's good pigmentation. Okay. That's got a nice pigmentation. It is not overly so. but if you just pack it on and then blend it out, it's got a gorgeous, and these like are blending very, very nicely. Yep, and there's no catching on my dry ass skin. Okay, and then we're gonna test this highlight out, which it is a very icy one, which is, it wouldn't have been my choice for this look necessarily, but I do like an icy highlight. But I just want to put it on my face because it looks like it's gonna be super gorgeous and reflective. Ooh. That's gorgeous. That is butter on the skin. I like this. I'm loving this palette. I do just want to try and build it up just a little on the high points, which is right here for me. It builds up. It does not look as icy as it looks in a swatch. Like, it looks super icy, but it doesn't come off that way on the skin. I actually can't wait to use this more. I think the formula on this, first off, is gorgeous. Midas Cosmetics obviously has a great formula, and I obviously need to try more. And then I really think NeonMUA did an amazing job with color selection and making sure that there was a little something for everyone. I think if it is still in stock, you should definitely go get it and find your shade. And the blurb on the back I will leave for you guys to read, but it is sweet as shit. So I'm gonna finish off my look. We'll come back, we'll put on the lip stain from ABH, and we'll talk more in depth about what I think of these and what my first impressions are of them. Okay, so I just have to add on the lip. I went really dramatic with the lashes. This lash is kind of fucked, but I was feeling some drama, okay? So we're just gonna open this. Don't mind my mirror. I am very blind. No, we don't support. It smells really good. See, the one thing is it did this to me last time too when I tried it. It really tends to stick where I put it down immediately, which gives it that patch. Get out the mirror. I'm gonna try building it up by one layer, just to see if I can kind of blend that patch in. That does kind of disguise it, but this isn't the most exciting thing. But it is kind of cute with the eye look. Speaking of the eye look, we are going to zoom in. Okay, so I kind of let my hair loose. And I'm actually really in love with this look. Let's start in the order that we use things, kind of. Juicy Boost palette, 100% recommend, and I really recommend the Raine formula if this palette doesn't call to you. Personally, it really calls to me. I can see the different looks and the different color stories that you can use with this. It's got your pinks, your oranges, and your greens, which all kind of mix together very well. I'm really loving the look I came up with today, and I'm really excited to play with this. Hopefully you guys want to see a 3 looks 1 palette with it, because if you do, I totally will do it. And then the NeonMUA and Midas Cosmetics. This I really liked. I definitely need to play with all of these a little more, but based on my first impression, this blends really seamlessly, and it does take a little bit of building, but that was mentioned at the beginning. This is not going to be an overly like pigmented, you're stuck where you put it kind of palette. This is just, you know, you put some on, you put a little more on, and you got what you need. The highlighter is very pretty, real glowy. The blush, I actually surprisingly like the color a lot more than I thought I would. Again, I think that's due to the pigmentation of it. And I'm still undecided on these ABH lip stains. They're okay. My second time using this one, and you just get this patch where you put it, and it kind of just sticks to everything. It's just, I don't mind a lip stain, but this is just not it. It's not bad enough for me to like return though, because I'm lazy. But yeah, I'm really hoping to try more things from Colored Raine and Midas Cosmetics soon, because first off, I need like every single palette Colored Raine's come out with. Like the formula is just that good. And then I definitely want to try Midas Cosmetics palettes. I really like their Smoky Glow palette. Figures, right? But that's kind of all I've got for you guys today, so let me know what you guys think, if you're thinking about picking any of these items up. And yeah, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you like me, hit that notification bell, and follow me out on my social media, which is down in the description. Peace.